to my channel. I know we looking crazy, but it's an off week. Oh well, we all have them. I've been at home for about, I'll say about 2 hours. I went and had to film the TikTok because I need to be on my Zoom. I've been like slacking since I got back from Atlanta. I went to Atlanta at the end of October for my homecoming, and like I feel like since I've been back, I just really haven't been posting like that. And I've been feeling motivated. Like today at work, I literally been watching YouTube videos all day, like just really looking at the girls, like, and they really on their Zoom. And then I had a friend of mine that I went to high school with. He just bought a camera. He like, I'm really serious. I'm about to start posting. So I helped him edit a few things, and I'm like, I need to get on my Zoom. Content creation is a really lucrative side hustle and really in the YouTube realm. So I just been really thinking like, I'm motivated. I'm ready to start posting. I'm ready to have a schedule put down where I can post a weekly video, maybe 2 times a week. Cause I need to be on my Zoom, period. So I'm really not doing nothing today. Cause that was the thing. Like I'm always like, well, I don't even do anything to post. So why am I even going to post? Cause I don't be doing nothing, but I be around the house, you know, doing little things. So why not kind of take y'all with me sometime when I'm at home, just chilling. So right now, I actually ordered some wine on DoorDash, and for some reason it's taking like really, really long, and it never takes this long. I ordered it at 5:54. It's about to be an hour. When I order from DashMart, it's literally like comes in 15 minutes. I would have never ordered from DashMart if I would have knew that it would have been like this, but let me check. So they are headed to me now. So we'll wait for them to bring some wine. I really need to fold my laundry, but I probably won't get to that till the weekend. But I need to take a bath, figure out this head of mine because I've been at work really fooling, and tomorrow Friday. So just in case I step out after work, I need to look decent. So I might either put a wig back on or just do this ponytail a little bit better. So we'll figure that out in a minute once I grab my wine. I'm gonna take a bath, put some PJs on, and maybe we can chit chat. So grab your wine, unwind, and let's figure out what we gonna talk about tonight. I'll see y'all in a few once my wine gets here. Y'all, the bag is in. Actually, I don't know how he got on my building, but he did. Somebody must have been walking in at the same time. So I didn't have to walk down 3 flights of stairs, so that's exciting. Cause I'm fat and lazy. Let's pour up a glass of Wizzy. Somebody commented like, that cheap grocery store wine is just not it. I'll be thinking to myself like, well baby, that's why you're not drinking it. And I am, you know? Like, what's really going on here? Couldn't imagine commenting on things that has absolutely nothing to do with me. All right, so I need to figure out what I'm gonna do. So I'm like big on having my wigs maintenance almost like once, I say once every 2 weeks. But this wig right here, I don't ever really have to send off for maintenance because it's a curly wig. I can't get this flat anymore. I'll send it for maintenance. So I might put this one back on. Because all you gotta do is just wet it and throw it on. You know what I'm saying? All my units are glueless, but the other ones are oily. You know, after so long they get oily. You can't curl them no more. They look funny. So I might put this back on, or I might just slick me up in a high bun or something. We'll see. But that's basically the next goal for tonight. And then I'll take a bath and I'll get into bed. All right, so before we take a bath and all that good stuff, let's talk about a few things that's been trending online. So let's talk about spinning blocks, and let's talk about, I ain't gonna say this one was more so trending, but I think her name is Crystal Hazlett or Haylet. I can't remember her last name.
No, nobody approaches me. I'm like, I don't know if I look like I'm mean, or some people say I'm unapproachable. Other people say, oh, you look like you already got a man. I'm like, I don't. I don't know if I need to just put a sign on back. I'm single, ready to mingle, and maybe somebody will holler. But like, I try to like be more conscious of like smiling at people, starting conversation or saying hello, just so the guy can know like, okay, she's interested, or that was an invitation to have a further conversation. But y'all don't get it. Like, I don't understand. Help me. I need somebody to respond to this and tell me what I need to do, because your girl needs help.
It's so crazy because she just looks so well put together. She just looks so cute. She had her little Gucci sweater, her little stack of Van Cleef bracelets, like gold, literally looking cute. And she just literally made a video that so many women can relate to. So it just goes to show that no matter what you look like, no matter the status that you hold, no matter what you have access to, you still go through regular everyday things just like everyone else. And in the video, she was basically saying how she just feel like she just does not get approached. And I relate to that so much because people tell you all the time, like, oh, you look mean, you're intimidating, or just simply don't say anything to you at all. So I resonate with that so well. And like she said in the video, she said something along the lines of like, you almost gotta check yourself when you're in public. Like, let me smile just so that somebody know that I am approachable. I'm probably one of the nicest people you will know. I got your back. I'll be the most loyal, but at the same time, I guess just my aura just, it's like, I don't know. I guess other people will have to describe it more than I could because I know how I feel on the inside, but I don't know what I'm giving off. You know what I mean? So when she said that, I was just like, it's so crazy how as women, you just can't win no matter what. Like, it's just always something. It's just like, to me, she's a beautiful woman. She's literally so pretty. Like, so the fact that she feels that way, and she said she has not dated or had a real relationship since 2017. And before my last relationship, I hadn't dated or been in a serious relationship for real in like a decade. So, and you feel like because of all these things that you have, or because you're put together and you set yourself up in a way that so that you can be successful and you can have the things that you really desire, but sometimes that just does not matter. You know what I'm saying? So that's a hard pill to swallow, but you do got to be mindful of how you looking at people. And the RBF, because I got a bad resting bitch face where I'm just like always looking mean, and then I'll have a glass of wine and then now I can chit chat and say everything in the world. So I just like something that you really need to work on, and I don't really know what to even do to work on that, but I just try to come off more pleasant, like she said. But that was just really crazy that she said that. I just didn't think, like, it seemed like men would be floating at her feet. So hey, we all deal with the same things in some capacity. But the other thing was spinning blocks, y'all. So Ashanti went back. Well, this is what the meme said. Time went back. So y'all know daylight saving time. So time went back. Ashanti went back. Summer went back. And the last thing said, and what you think I'm finna do? And it's just so crazy because I think now that I'm like an adult and I'm 30 something and I went through a breakup and I was heartbroken, before I could be like, baby, bye, I'm straight, I don't want to deal with you, I don't want to see you again. But the older you get, you know, biological clock is ticking. You know, like, you ready to settle down and be a wife. Not to say that you have to settle for anything, because no, that's not what I'm pushing. That's not the agenda. I'm just saying you kind of think more about maybe giving somebody an opportunity to, and it's ways to go about it, because I'm not against spinning the block at all. But a person really has to show you that they really is dedicated and want to. People make mistakes. I feel like people can grow and heal and do a lot of different things and put in the work. I'm not saying get Pookie and Ray Ray that is a habitual cheater that be beating you up a second chance. That's not what I'm saying. But if you know genuinely the person really loves you and he did the work, and you know, whatever the case may be, and I'm not even saying that's what Meija did, because I don't know, or Nelly, but then I would say, like, as a 30-something-year-old, I would probably think about spinning the block. And I want to know your thoughts on that, because I know so many comments that I receive is just like, oh, I couldn't, or not even receive, that I see on the internet under other posts, like, I could just never, I cut all of my exes off, I never talk to my exes, I'm never doing this, I'm never doing that. But I just don't think that's the reality, and I'm just a realist when it comes to everything. Like, I know I used to always say that, like, oh, I don't see how girls deal with this. Now, it is certain things I'm not going to deal with regardless, but essentially when it comes to like spinning the block, what do you think? Like, do you think a person can really change, or once a cheater always a cheater? What do you think? Let me know down below in the comments. I honestly have been, because this is my thoughts on it. Like, I know, just like in my own experience, like, essentially when stuff happened, you're angry, so you got all these emotions going on at the time, and whatever that is for you, you may not feel worthy enough or good enough, or what was I doing wrong? Well, technically, it's really technically not your fault why a person does you dirty, or whatever the case may be. It's a them thing. You couldn't be loyal enough to say that I don't want this, or maybe you did want it but you wanted to do something else on the side too, or maybe you do want it and you can't keep correcting the behaviors that you was displaying, and you just tried real hard and you really couldn't do it, but you really love the person. Or I'm sorry, y'all, I lost my train of thought. What I was going to say basically in a nutshell is I feel like people do make mistakes, you know what I'm saying? So if the person genuinely and I ain't talking about I went to go see the lady, I had one therapy session and I'm back, you know what I'm saying? No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, to genuinely and really put in the work, because I know I'm a human being first. So I'm not going to divide and say man and woman, or men do this and me. I've had my own temptations in relationships. You know what I'm saying? And I know that they are out there now. If you act on them, then that's a different story. But you are human and you're allowed to mess up. And then I'm also on the same, I'm not even gonna say that, whatever. But so, yeah, so your emotions come down. You start to think rationally, and I know it's got to be some type of term for this, because you react off your emotions first. Then you the high from the emotions of the being angry and being sad and being hurt and being just in totality just wounded. That eventually comes down, and you start to think more with your mind versus your heart, if that makes sense. So then you may say, well, I'm just trying to throw something out there. Well, maybe this happened because of this, or trying to figure out the reasons. And you start to think more logically, if that makes sense. And then as time passes too, you may see things in a different light. Oh, well, that person is making strides or effort. And you may reconsider it. And you just never know what it is or what it was for somebody. So like with Nelly and Ashanti, or Summer and what's his name? Meech a little reckless though, so I don't like to compare the two, but Ashanti and Nelly had a real long break for their breakup, and I think maybe you could give somebody a chance. And then it's like, okay, if you fuck up again, you're done for. And that's a decision that you can make. And you ultimately, it's your choice, it's your decision, because at the end of the day, if you do fuck up again, you're the only person that's hurt. And you know what I'm saying? I think we just do things we essentially, as people, as humans, we like, you might want to go back to an ex-boyfriend, but you ultimately might not do it because what your mama gonna think, or what your friends gonna say about you, or whatever. Like, do what's best for you and your heart, because at the end of the day, when you hurt, when you cry, when you feeling loved, or whatever it is that you feeling, you go through that alone. So no matter what somebody think of you, Jada Wada or Summer or Ashanti, that really doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's just validation. You know what I'm saying? Like, people just making you feel like validated. I don't know, but at the same time, just be mindful of what your deal breakers are. Something you shouldn't deal with, period. It's constant disrespect or abuse or whatever the case may be. Just pick your battles and figure out what works for you, and then if you want to spin the block, spin the block. But hey, I digress. Don't deal with somebody because you're ultimately just scared to be alone, or you scared that you gonna miss out on something, FOMO, whatever the case may be. Just don't act on that and act on how the person is actually treating you. Are they putting in the work? Are they bringing value to your life? Those are the things I think that are more important. I'm not an expert, but I think those are the things that are more, like, put your emotions to the side and like really evaluate the person that you're thinking about spinning the block on. And happy spinning the fucking block, okay? So I know I'm just playing, but seriously, y'all, I just kind of want to talk about those two little subjects. I've been on the dating apps, and baby, I'm not even gonna say it's horrible, because it's been some nice looking men on there, but it's like the dry conversation of like, hey, how are you? What do you want to act for? Oh, what are you looking for? I'm looking for this long-term relationship. All right, hi, how you doing today? It's the next day. Oh, I'm good, I'm at work. How about you? Oh, I'm at work as well. What you got planned for today? Oh, blah, this is what I'm doing today. And then it just goes silent. And it's like, come on now, we all are on dating apps for a reason, to date. I feel like after so many conversations, like, somebody should be asking somebody on a date. It ain't gonna be me. So, but anyways, this is kind of like all over the place. But so that's like my little life, or I guess my current event section that I wanted to talk about today. I'm about to run my bath water, y'all. Take me a bath, set me some PJs out, drink me some wine. I got my bath tray in there. I'm gonna light a candle. I'm about to make it a whole vibe, honey. You hear me? So let's go ahead, take a bath, set some pajamas out, and I'm gonna close this video out. I just wanted to come and say hello to y'all. And I don't even want to say it because y'all know I say it every video, that I want to be consistent and all that good stuff. So I'm just gonna prove it to y'all. So again, I'm about to go ahead and run my bath water. So stay tuned. 1 second. All right, y'all, so I'm about to pick some pajamas out. And well, it's always somebody in my comments like, why is your pajamas hanging up? Or, oh, you a different level of bougie, your pajamas hanging up. And no, they're literally simply just hanging up because I don't have a dresser. My room is very minimalistic, so it's nothing in there but a bed, 2 plants, a TV, 2 nightstands, and 2 lamps, and 2 mirrors. So, I like to be the most comfortable. Silk pajamas they look good, but they're not the most comfortable, especially when they don't have that elastic in the arm and in the legs. So we're gonna go with some simple PJs. They got like coffee and donuts on here. I don't eat coffee. I don't drink coffee or eat donuts like that, but they was cute. So these gonna be the pajamas that I choose for the night. I'm about to get in the tub, drink some wine, and I'll see y'all once I get my pajamas and stuff on. All right, y'all, so I just did a quick little bun, and I got a feeling it's gonna be a hot mess. Only reason why I think it's gonna be a hot mess is because gel and my hair when it's straight just don't match, because I'm natural. So I'm gonna hurry up and tie the edges down. I don't care what the rest look like. And if I decide to go somewhere tomorrow, I can still slap my wig on and put 2 braids in my hair. So that's that quick little bun. Oh, maybe I could redo the ponytail now that the scarf is on. Ooh. Okay, because my hair is so thick in the middle. Jesus Christ. All right, y'all, so we can fix the bun in the morning. This is what I came up with for now. I'm about to put an extra scarf on top because I got a feeling it's gonna wave up real bad. So I'm gonna get in the tub and I'll see y'all next time. I hope y'all like this little chit chat real quick video that I decided to do today because I just wanted to get on my Zoom. I was feeling really motivated today. So hopefully I'm here to stay, and I'll see you guys in the next video.